He has his meetings on Friday. What particularly goes on in those meetings?
He basically he has a set amount of plays that he kind of goes through that we watch and different defensive sets that San Francisco or whoever the opposing team is that we watch, and he just goes through it and goes through certain play calls and what calls we would have against this type of coverage and what he would see and where he would possibly throw the ball and just keeps us alert on the blitzes and things like that. So it's just going through a set of defenses that they run and just getting his read or his take on what he sees and getting all of us on the same page.
Is it just him or is Sully there? Or?
Oh no, it's just him. It's just him, all the receivers and tight ends, and an occasional running back or two.
How beneficial has it been for you to have Eli kind of mentor you? For some reason you seem to have some chemistry pretty quickly, you two.
It's been huge, man. He's just, the fact that he just comes up to me and tells me where he wants to go with the ball certain times and what he's looking at on defense, where he thinks I will be open and things like that. So it's just great to have a guy like that in your ear, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, guy that he's been doing it for us on drives like he did in New England, and just to have him in your ear and be the guy that's telling you do good job or bad job or do this on this route and do that. It's been instrumental to my success.
Do you feel his confidence when the game's on the line? Because he's been able to bring this team back consistently. Do you feel like he shows that confidence?
Most definitely. I mean, in the huddle, there's no, there's never a sense of panic. There's never a sense of, we can't get this done. There's never there's never a time where you don't hear the play because he's so confident and telling us to play and things like that. So there's never a moment of despair in the huddle.
Is he a strong arm quarterback or a guy with a great touch, or how do you describe him?
I think when I saw him, I think it was my second or third catch when I ran an in route, and then I returned it. The guy overplayed it, and I returned it, and he kind of laid it right over the linebacker, right into me. I think that describes him the most. He's got a good arm, he's got a great arm, but I think his accuracy is where is his best attribute.
Victor, their defense has only given up 71 yards rushing per game, 3.5 yards a carry. How incumbent is it to this passing game to kind of take the game on its shoulders this week?
Yeah, we understand that it's going to be huge for us to get a good momentum to start the game off and not lag behind or not not start the game in a 3-and-out situation. And it's going to take a good start. They're a good defense, man. Those linebackers like to fly around. They like to make plays and because of that, the secondary can kind of take some chances and gamble a little bit and cut on some routes and some crossing routes and things like that. So, looking at film, we see that, and we understand that it's gonna be on us to get off to a good start.
The old adage is the running game sets up the passing game. Does it kind of have to work in reverse against these guys?
No, I think our motto is always to run the ball. We have to run the ball. We have to keep them off us a little bit and keep a balanced attack and things like that. And hopefully we can do that this week, and that'll just open up the pass even more.
Victor, do you see these opportunities? You guys 6-2 going up against 7-1 San Francisco.
Of course, we understand it's going to be a challenge for us going on the road, going out there, and getting on the plane for 6 hours, and all that takes account. And I'm just personally happy to be playing in some sun. We don't have to worry about a 40-degree day or nothing about a snowstorm or nothing crazy like that. So I'm personally happy about the sun, but we understand it's going to be a challenge. They're a great team, and they're doing some good things right now, and they're on a roll, and nobody's really running the ball successfully on them. It's going to be a challenge for us, but I think we're ready. I think we're preparing this week, and we'll be ready when the time comes.
As Paul said earlier, I think the owners could be on the passing game this week. Is that a challenge that you welcome? Is that something that you get excited about?
I mean, of course, as a receiver, anytime that you understand that there's a chance you can throw the ball a little more, you always get excited for that. You always want to get the opportunity to make plays and do things in the open field when you catch the ball and things of that nature. So I'm excited for it, definitely. And when the time comes, we understand that we have to run the ball also. But if it comes down to a shootout or something like that, we'll be ready.
The draft, it's only been half the season. Do you ever look at standings at this point?
Not really. I'm always, too busy looking at other things and plays and practice that I don't really get a chance to look at the standings. And, I mean, I know we're atop the NFC East, but other than that, I don't know very much.
Well, what I mean is, like, in the next 4 weeks, you're playing a team that you could potentially got from number 2 seed, which is a bye.
Mm-hmm.
You got New Orleans, the Packers. So these are all teams in terms of playoffs. It's early, but do you think about that and the effect it could have and how you're holding it all now?
Not really. I mean, we just kind of go in and take every game as it is, and take every game plan for every game, and just try to win every game as it is. We don't want to look forward to buys and playoffs and things like that, because there's still a long road ahead. So we understand that as long as we take it 1 week at a time, one game, one practice, and we'll be fine.
Victor, you're from around here. Do you remember the Giants 49?
It's going to be for us to get it. Yeah, we're going to
This passing
and not game off